According to the InterNACHI Home Inspection Standards of Practice, the home inspector shall inspect readily accessible and visible portions of the fireplace and chimneys, lintels, damper doors, and clean outdoors. The inspector shall describe the type of fireplace, and the home inspector shall report as in need of correction evidence of joint separation, damage, or deterioration of the hearth extension, or chambers, manually operated dampers that didn't open and close, the lack of a smoke detector in the same room as the fireplace, the lack of a carbon monoxide detector in the same room as the fireplace, and cleanouts not made of metal, precast cement, or other non-combustible material.
So now we're going to do 3.8 of the SOP, which is fireplaces. In this case, we have a gas fireplace, and this is a gas appliance fireplace. So this is not a conversion. This is a gas appliance that was specifically designed to do nothing but be a gas fireplace. So start out, open up our cover here, exposing our controls, our regulator, our gas valve, all looking good. Once again, you can use your nose to sniff for a gas leak, see if there's anything else going on there. Looks pretty good. So I'll close that back up. So now I will go turn it on at the wall switch. Beautiful. We want a gas fireplace to light within 3 seconds. Sometimes on cold starts, or if it's been off a long time, it'll take longer than that. But if it does, I never let it stay on for more than 10 seconds because you can get a buildup of gas and get an explosive ignition when it finally lights. And that's why we have the 3-second rule. If it doesn't light within 3 seconds, it should be repaired. So really, if it doesn't light within 3 seconds, you can just stop right there, you're done. But in this case, we lit beautifully. So we're seeing some fogging on the glass there. That's moisture in the box getting heated up, condensing against the backside of the cooler glass. As the fireplace continues to get warm, it will burn that or dry that condensation off. But we're still going to see a slight foggy or milky look to this glass here because this one has been in use for quite a few years. And over those years, we've had propellant buildup. These are some byproducts of the flame that condense against the back of the glass. Some of those products are slightly acidic and can etch the glass and cause a permanent discoloration on it. So we always recommend regular cleaning, and the glass panels have clips on them that hold them in place. They can be pulled out and the backside of the glass cleaned, but we never do that as a home inspector. That's just for your information. One thing about the flame, a properly tuned gas log flame is 2/3 blue, 1/3 yellow. This one is about 50-50. So not tuned exactly the way the industry standards are. This is, kind of subjective a little bit. Personally, I like to see my gas flame, so a little extra yellow in it doesn't bother me. But keep in mind that yellow means we're not getting complete combustion. And so we're getting carbon monoxide as one of our combustion byproducts coming off of this flame because of that yellow there. So one of the things we want to check is make sure our fireplace is not leaking any CO. So let's be fair to the fireplace. Let's let it run for a good 10 minutes. That way all the metal surfaces in it, everything expands and seals tightly. And then once we've had it on for about 10 minutes, not to mention that may find out that we have a short cycling issue or something going on. So we take our gas detector and we just run it around the fireplace openings or framing, not openings, but framings, and go around it, checking to see if there's any leakage. And once in a blue moon, you'll run into that and you will have a defect to call out. But in this case, we are doing great. We've operated it for about 10 minutes now. It's looking good. It's performing the way we want it to look. You can see that the fog is cleared off of the glass, showing us a little bit of that residual propellant buildup on it that we discussed, but we're looking pretty good here. So this concludes 3.8, the fireplace section of our SOP, and we will move on to another section.